Welcome to the Directing Animation Livecast with Scott Weiser, who has gone from a studio of one to directing at Spacestation Animation to supervising at Steamroller Animation, continuously developing over 15 feature film pitches on a quest to master the art of making deeply meaningful animated films. Hello! This is the first time that, since I've started the show 4 years ago, that I've ever done a show alone. It's also the first time that I decided I would take a break for a month. The original plan for the livecast is that I would do a livecast 11 months out of the year and then I'd take a month off, and I just couldn't do that. There were so many exciting people to talk to, and everybody watching the show was so excited about it, so I just had to engage with that. And then I was taking this month off, and guess what? I can't really do it. So, because there's just so many cool things coming up, and I just wanted to let everybody know about them. The first thing is that, yes, I don't have a guest this month. My first guest on the livecast as you know it is going to be in April. It will be Brian Ingram, who is the director of Tempest, which is a Angel Studios production or distributed production that Brazen Animation is doing. And I can't wait to talk to him about that project. It's super inspiring. And I love everything Angel Studios is doing. And yeah, that's really exciting. And then next month, it's going to sort of look like I'm taking it off, but I'm not, actually. The Salt Lake Animation Expo. Let me just share my screen here. The Salt Lake Animation Expo is something that I presented at. You remember there was a little bonus episode that happened last year. And they are doing the expo. Oh, actually, it was 2 years ago, huh? Because last year they were purchased by somebody else. It was Jordan Curley, who is the producer of the Tuttle Twins and also now the owner of the Salt Lake Animation Expo. She had several different events that I was the host of several of those panels. And one of those is also found here on the channel. And now she's putting on the live event, and it's going to be wonderful. And it looks like I'm going to be interviewing about 10 people. Look, there's me singing and dancing right there. There are about 10, 12 people that I'm going to be interviewing live, probably 5 people each day. And then that will happen live here on the channel. And then those videos will disappear for a while and come back as episodes, which will give me a little bit more time to focus on the other things that I've been working on, which are, as you've noticed in the show, when I first started the show, I was a studio of one. I had created several books that I was kickstarting. I created a short film called Layers. I had several different clients throughout the animation industry. I was doing a lot of hand-drawn animation, 2D animation, even though I was a 3D animator by background. And now with Steamroller Animation, after that I joined Spacestation Animation, right? That's in the intro. And I was their director. I helped them get the first 5 episodes of A for Adley off the ground. I developed a series called Pirate Crabs that never quite got off the ground. We did animate an entire episode, but there's so much more planned that wasn't released. And then at Steamroller Studios, I haven't been able to really share much of what I was working on for a while. I've kind of mentioned it in other episodes, but I really wanted to be able to share here the amazing work our team did. I can't, by the Steamroller brand, call out people by name, but I love these people. If you'll probably see the work on their demo reel if you ever follow them as animators. They're wonderful people, an amazing team. Everybody is contributing, engaging, and I really want to be able to share some of their work. Now, our work is only half of this video that I'm about to show, but it will give you the indication of the type of quality of animation that we've been doing over the past year on Lego Fortnite. So, without further ado, let's share that.
Here's all of the emotes in Lego form in-game. Sit back, relax, and enjoy them all.
Our team did animate that last one, but not this one. This one was by some other great animator. This one as well. Cool thing about that one is if you see it with a Lego with a regular head, the head stays put while the body spins. It's a really fun one. This is another favorite. Love this one. We didn't do this one. That's great. Another favorite here. Hadn't even seen this one before. Cool dancing though. Very snappy style. It's really hard to get a Lego character to move organically like this. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. Gotta love yourself a good disco. I have great admiration for the animator who did this one. It's a pretty challenging one. Lots of cool effects, right? It's another one by our team. Huh. We didn't do this one, but love it. It's very funny. Didn't do this one either, but it's cool. I love the snappiness. Love how you can make these things move a bit sharper when they are supposed to feel robotic. I loved working with this animator. He was always really innovating and pushing things really far. The music's cool too. Sad thing about when you show it with a skin like this tomato head, you don't see a lot of the cool facial animation that goes into it. This is one our team did. This is harder than you'd ever think. This one. This is done by somebody else. I love it. It's very cool. Done by our team. This one feels so loose and dynamic. It's great. Oh, there it is with a different skin. Oh, we did this one too. Karate. Not ours, but fun. This was one of our teammates. Our Steam mates, as we call them, is at Steamroller Animation. This one as well. I wish you could see the facial on this one. This one's really has cute facial expressions. This is our team too. This one as well. This one's so cool. Especially look at how fast those legs move. That's challenging. Not our team, but it's fun. Love all the effects. This was our team. Not our team, but country music's fun, and the knee slapping is really cool. This one's probably a handshake that's done with another. Yeah, it's a synced one. This one was challenging and very fun to try to do the floss. Or the no sweat, I guess. This is a derivation of the floss. We did this one as well. This one as well. I love this one. Especially when it goes, Phew! Here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah. It's also really fun to see all the skins that Epic Games created for this. They're really exciting. This one's fun because the lip sync kind of matches for Hoovers. This one as well as our team. Had this song stuck in my head a lot. We did this one as well. I love how loose we were able to get the arms to feel. When these arms, they can't ever bend at the elbows, so you notice. We didn't do that one, but it makes you want to fall asleep. We did this one. Very fun. That one too. This one is sweet. I wish I knew who animated this one. It's great. This one too. Everybody's gotta love a good twist. This is another variation on the floss. This one was tricky as well. These dances are really challenging to animate. Really fun. I'd never seen that one before. The first time I watched this video, I was just going through to see the ones our team did. Like this one, it was great. This one too. So challenging. That's a 3-piece Rubik's Cube. It's always solved. That one's funny. Don't know who did it though. Or this one. I love that they'll bring it on. Or burpees. If you've ever tried to do those are a lot of fun to do in real life. We did this one. That one's not always successful. Sometimes there's a failed animation too. No, oh, did this one. You see the facial expression, it actually says no. The lips do. Huh. Simple animation, but fun. It's fun how snappy the little fingers are. Gotta love a good bow. Animator did great at that one. Yeah, whoever did that one was awesome too. That was great. This is fun. I don't know. I don't know who did that one, but it's fun. Ha. That one's funny too. Yeah, I know this is taking a long time, but I really wanted to really feature, you know, what the stuff that I've kind of been staring at for the past year. And also the work of these great animators. We just have such talented people who are generous and open and always take notes really well. And yeah, it's just a wonderful, wonderful process. Yeah, this one. Really proud of this animator. I'd be proud of this animator if I knew who it was. Almost to the end. Yeah. I should probably shout out the person who put this together, too. They did a super good job editing all this together. It's fun. The thumbnail of this video is actually... most of the emotes came from our team, so that was a cool thing to see there. Yeah, we really liked that one. That one was fun to discover. This one, the first time I saw this in blocking, I was amazed at how well this animator had captured the style so quickly. It still took time. Animation just takes time to polish and get right, but yeah. Shadow Boxer. I've never seen this one. It's very interesting. Yeah, this is fun too. I've never seen this one. Oh yeah, this one's cool. Never seen it. Love the steam coming out of the bowl. I guess you must be able to turn it when you see it in the store. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we did this one. It was fun to come up with the ideas of doing bananas for that instead of killing. Oh, this one is super hard. It's super great. Proud of the guy who did this one. This one's funny. Saw that before, but it was fun seeing that one for the first time. We did that one. This one as well. This one's deceptively simple because there's a lot of just kind of standing still for a while. First time seeing that one. I had seen this one, but I forgot about it. This one I've seen played. I've now played the game. We didn't play the game until after it was released, but yeah, great fun. Fun stuff, right? So, yes. Thank you to everybody who were a part of that team. I'll make sure you all see the video, and I'm super proud to have worked with you, and I'm super excited for our new teammates that are joining and all that's going on there. And yeah, so as you may know, if you know my brand, I've always been working on passion projects. I created this livecast to kind of inform me on my journey toward directing an original feature film, and that original feature film has almost happened many times. There have almost been multiple avenues that have come forward. I've gotten closer than ever recently. I'm not going to really spill the beans on exactly how, but I've been working super hard on that in my spare time, pushing that one forward. So hopefully we can have an announcement on that soon and start really working on that. That'd be great. The other purpose of the show was to have conversations that make the industry a better place. So I always ask the question of questions around how to make, team spirit better, whatever project you're working on, or how to make the environment better for workers, how to be a good leader, and use approaches that really amplify the gifts that an animator brings and doesn't, clamp their style or strangle the artist that is inside of an animator. The goal is always to free that artist and not block the way of an artist you're working with. And we've had really, really wonderful guests. I just kind of want to go back through memory lane. We're almost to episode 55 of this show, so that's pretty amazing. I was going to bring up the YouTube channel here. And yeah, so we have 15 new feature film pitches if you haven't seen them. This was a fun video because I actually edited. We have 2 hours of content of me talking to Kevin Lima, and we edited it down to 15 minutes. So 1 pitch a minute. It does last a little bit long because there's an intro and outro, but the pitches actually are that quickly. Run by that quickly. And then we have the directed shorts that I've directed. The Spacestation Animation ones were super fun. These ones that I did for Weber State University were, just a blast to do. And then there's the Layers, the short film. And then down here on the channel, I don't know if you've ever looked through this before. You probably have all looked through it, but just in case you haven't, there are tons of people that you can go and learn from. We just had Andrew Chesworth, who did this short on his own while working at Disney, before working at Disney, and after. He's amazing. The first interview was with Tony Bancroft, who wrote the book Directing for Animators, which kind of inspired me as I named the show. And he just has done amazing work as a director on Mulan and beyond. And then the list just goes on and on. This is the first time I interviewed, not the first time I met Jalil Sadul, but he's the co-founder of Steamroller Studios. He's amazing to work with on Spice Frontier. And the list just goes on and on. We have, story gurus like Brian McDonald, my favorite person. I still ask him questions all the time on how to make my stories better, and the list just goes on and on, and that has just been a super fun journey. For those of you who have been here since the beginning, thank you for being here since the beginning. If those of you who are just seeing this or just joining the live cast, I was showing that to let you know that there's tons of amazing content that you can go back and watch. Some of it is featured on my website, so I'm going to share that really quick. These are the first 15 feature film pitches I've made. Made it is not a word, but at least not MADED. So these ones right here, Vanishing Ink, Cirque du Solitude, and Mass Magic, they're actually books that I Kickstarted. This is a film that I Kickstarted. The Kickstarter failed, but I still finished it on my own using business funds and a grant that I applied for. And I'm glad the Kickstarter failed, actually, because I didn't owe anybody anything except for a really good film. And so, learned a ton on that. This is a musical. And then all of these are films that I have developed after that are all in a pitch packet. If you ever want to see that pitch packet, the link to sign up for that is scottweiser.com/collaborate. You can fill out a form. Usually I'm only looking for people who are really interested, have producing funds or producing abilities and would like to be a part of my project. And so this was a super fun project. It was fun to add 5 more. And I honestly have hundreds of ideas, but I keep developing them kind of in groups of 5. And, when I'm ready and I have some time, I'll be busting out 5 more at least. It's fun that there's a sequel to Mass Magic 2, or to Mass Magic 1. Here's Mass Magic 2. It's called Half. And I have actually come up with yet another sequel, which is really fun. And, lots of posts on here. And this was the post I was coming to show you. I have that video that I showed before about the emotes. There's also these Spice Bites. These are really cool. Working on Spice Frontier has been a dream come true. One of my favorite projects I've worked on. Josh Carroll and Ben Reish are 2 of the big powerhouses behind the look of the film, the storyboards with Ben, the look and sculpting of the characters with Josh Carroll, and the overall art direction. And then the CEO of Steamroller Studios, Aaron Gilman, is wonderful to work with. I said in this post that if Space Station Animation, fanned the flames of me wanting to be a leader and a director in the animation industry, this place has made a bonfire out of it. So really amazing content that you can go check out. And in the meantime, tune in next month. It'll kind of be a brief moment around the Salt Lake Animation Expo that there will be several interviews appearing on there. And then again, I will take those interviews, cut them up, and release them as future episodes to give me a bit more time to focus on the passion project and the other projects. It is a lot of work to be working on 3 big projects, really important projects, meaty projects at the same time, but it's been wonderful, and I'm so grateful for these opportunities. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments of this video and other videos. And until next time, I hope we all get a little wiser. Thank you for watching the Directing Animation Livecast, hosted by Scott Weiser, audio version edited by Kiera Horowitz, copyright Scott Weiser LLC 2024. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell.